Good morning, Panthers. I'm student meteorologist Gunnar Consol, and yesterday was actually a pretty active day for severe weather across the Northeast. You can see at 6 o'clock, the webcam caught the bottom of a shelf cloud which moved through campus yesterday. Now, we only experienced some heavy rain and gusty winds at times, but it's still pretty unprecedented for March in New England. Now, we had gusty winds remaining throughout the night. Things calmed out, but we still did have some thick cloud cover early this morning at sunrise. But as we head into the day today, we're actually seeing a pretty pleasant day unravel with increasing sunshine. Now, with that increase in sunshine, you may think it's warming up, but we're cooler than we were at this point yesterday. We're in the mid-40s. Dew points aren't too bad, so things aren't too dry and harsh on your skin. Now, yesterday, the Storm Prediction Center issued a risk for general thunderstorms for pretty much all of the Northeast. A category above, marginal risk for severe weather for pretty much northern Northeast. And then for Northeast, upstate New York, and northern Vermont, we actually saw a slight risk for severe weather yesterday, which isn't too high up the scale, but for New England, especially for early mid-March, that's pretty significant, and it was just enough to bring about numerous storm reports. We had heavy wind storm reports spanning all the way from Lake Ontario to basically the Atlantic Ocean in Maine, with a tornado actually touching down in Vermont. Ironically, the only tornado to touch ground yesterday in the whole entire United States was in Vermont. It was an EF1 tornado, which means winds were between 73 and 112 miles an hour, and it was about a few miles east-northeast of Middlebury, Vermont. Now, ironically, that nasty severe weather that we experienced yesterday has pushed northeast into the Canadian Maritime, has actually switched over to being a snowmaker, but you'll see that sunshine dominates southern portions of the Northeast with cloudier conditions still present but diminishing for northern portions of the Northeast, especially north of the mountains. Now, temperatures, they're pretty standard across New Hampshire. We have a temperature of 50 degrees. That's our warmest location in Nashua. And then as we head north in the state, we transition from upper 40s to mid to lower 40s. And then as you get north of Franconia Notch, that's where we see the upper 30s. Now, it's chilly today, but we did endure one of the warmest weeks in March in recorded history, and the snowpack definitely tells that story because we had the snowmelt just be obliterated for all of southern New England, for downstate New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey. Really the only place that's held onto their snowpack after this warm stretch and heavy rain is the Tug Hill Plateau, the Adirondacks of New York, the Green Mountains of Vermont, and then the White Mountains in New Hampshire and Maine. Now, if you're sad to see the snow go, if you're patient enough, you can still see a chance as we have this next rainmaker moving into the region early tomorrow afternoon. By the wee morning hours of Monday, we can see a switch over to snow for upstate New York, Vermont, and New Hampshire, and then things dry out as we head into early week next week. Now, if you forget an umbrella and you're going to Palm Sunday service, that palm frond can double as rain gear as it will be pretty soaking tomorrow. Then as we head into Monday into Tuesday, that's where we see a milder, drier stretch, where then as we head into midweek next week, we do see a soggier, chillier setup with evening rain transitioning to morning rain and snow showers Thursday. And we've been pretty spoiled with lows above freezing lately, but we do see a reality check where we have lows in the teens as we head to end your week next week. As always, I'm student meteorologist Gunnar Consol. Thank you for watching.